So, in between episodes, I did do a couple of things. I didn't go like grinding or anything, but I did go and do like I scrapped down all of my components, and that gave me just about enough gin to go and buy let's see, status to buy transmute unto wealth, which gives me gold for every time I talisman kill an enemy. Or it gives me gin every time I talisman kill an enemy. And I bought a 4th computing slot, which I use to equip the Health Thief Jade, which gives me health after a Shadow Strike. So I did also see... It was you who had another talk, right? Yeah. I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives won't even cut it. If you find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around. Okay, that's extremely helpful. Anyway. So, I don't remember... I'm pretty sure we don't have a place to go next. Like, this isn't... We were pretty clearly directed to the energy sector that first time to get the kick, to open up a bunch of stuff, and then to get the bow by defeating the boss. But I think it's opened up now, and I can kind of go wherever, which is fine, but it is giving me pause, because I thought that was how Pokemon Violet worked, and it was decidedly not how Pokemon Violet worked, and that really harmed my enjoyment of that game, because I went counterclockwise first, because I was more interested in the Titans than the gyms, and I ended up at the 4th gym with level 20 Pokemon, and I almost quit the game then, because I thought it was really unfun, and I'd have to grind for a long time and go over the level cap just to beat the gym. But no, it's because I'd missed 2 gyms in the other direction, and yeah, I could go on about that for minutes and minutes, but nah, I don't feel like doing that. So there is the lake ruins over here, which seems like the next reasonable place to go from like a placement and way to get in standpoint, but for some reason I know exactly what the reason is. It's giving me pause because what was it called? Fish on Dry Lake in Rogue Legacy 2 was the final biome, and it was hard as hell, and this is both a lake and similar in aesthetic appearance, so I'm wondering if I actually do want to go here. Man, where do I go? Because there's also the facility, the Cortex Center. So I'm going to go probably all the way down to the facility and go to one of these. Probably the monitoring, because it sounds less intimidating. The depths. Because depths gives me a deep nest vibe. Oh no, this is the way I came from. Yeah, this is out. That's not a place to go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, but if I just take a down route, then I should be able to get to the depths, and we'll go there instead. Oh! There is no floor there. Floor is important. So, without further ado, because it doesn't seem like there's any other statues around here that I can reach, at least, I'm gonna go in this direction. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, by the way. I don't think I've said that yet. Okay, let's see. Power Reservoir. Oh, good, a healing spot. And I'll just immediately open this up. Right, I have to actually hit the rest button to rest. It's not like Hollow Knight where jumping on the bench immediately heals you. You have to actually hit the rest button. Not sure where that goes, but I'm sure we'll find out eventually. The more enemies I can kill with talismans, the better. Pretty sure I hit the block button there. There we go. Probably just a little late. Well, I completely missed. There we go. Okay, that thing. That thing right there. I don't know if I can kill that. The answer is apparently no. So I can't get that chest yet. Maybe I'm going to find out how I am able to get into that later. Okay. Mine's better. Okay, so while I can't break that arrow thing, and it's going to shoot me if I try and hack, I can hit this guy. Oh, can I hack the arrow thing? I can! Okay, so that's how you get rid of those. Here I thought... Standard component. Here I thought you'd need like some sort of ultra power kick to destroy them or something. Nah, okay. He saw nothing. Must have been the wind. Okay. That counted as a shadow strike, huh? I guess it's technically unaware and not behind, so since I stunned him with the first hit because he wasn't aware then I don't know. Still figuring out how all this works. That is a very secure door. What are you? Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello? Is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this on my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medicinal injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board New Kunlun, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dusk Guardian. It's incredible to think about. Are these guys not? I thought these guys were robots. Also, this guy is very clearly dead, so, do I want to absorb this? I'm gonna absorb this. Collected Tau fruit. Neat, okay. What did that do for me? When a Solarian dies after succumbing to... Ooh. Produce a gorgeous flower. Unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption. Slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Is that something I want to be carrying around with me? Do I really want to be carrying around plague fruit with me at all times? That really doesn't seem like an ideal. Jeez, can't even talisman these guys without getting smacked. I guess it's just bow or nothing. Okay, I can't seem to get up much further this way, but I can go down here. E? Ah. Oh, does this lead me up to that? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. This is new. Apparently there's no way to back out of that. I might have to go around. This might be like an extremely long double back path. Oh, no, I can't go this way at all. Never mind. I'm not smart. So I have to use my height to go along the top of this room. Completely flubbed the parry there. Another shortcut. bridge. Oh, it's another one of those guys. I don't like those guys. They don't make any sense. Okay. Oh, that just starts this one moving. That doesn't actually... Ooh. Oh, wait. Ha! Yeah, it's blocking line of sight now. What? Must have seen that wrong. Okay. Now I can go this way. That was a Shadow Strike? I must not understand how Shadow Strike works then. I wanted to go for... yeah. I was trying to go for full control to see how it works. So I can either get more chi or recover some health if they're picking up experience. Or I can get the Skull Kick. This is another thing I saw. It's like, it bounces you up in the air and acts as a Tai Chi kick. So I think this is what you're supposed to use on the big spiky guys. Because if you just Tai Chi kick them normally, then you still take a few ticks of fire damage. So I think you're supposed to like bounce over them so you don't get near the fire at all. But I don't fight those guys enough that I want it to delay me. Okay. So now I have 3 maximum chi. Where do you go? Probably to an entirely different area now that I'm thinking about it. No, just to a chest. Okay, so those aren't listed on the map. Noted. What's up there? Nothing I'm allowed to see at least. Shiny. Multi-tool kit. Ah, another gift. Sophisticated tool set created by the great craftsman. Must have been a dream tool. This was a must-have dream tool for even the most accomplished of craftsmen. Okay, still one more thing to get, although I have no idea where it could possibly be. It must be like on one of the. There was like a chest point somewhere, but I couldn't find any of the other statues you're supposed to hack. Right? Okay, I have plenty of gin. I don't want to buy these poisons until I figure out what they do. I think I want to save up for the next computing unit, maybe. Alright, back to the pavilion. That was quite the detour. Somehow, even when I decide to push forward and make progress, I end up not making any progress at all. Where are you, Chuan? There you are. Oh, you also have something to say. Who's that chubby guy? What's his name? He's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to, and just an all-around friendly guy. Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy? Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually. What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too? I got it. We're gonna be best friends. You monster. Okay, I've got this. I have no idea what he's gonna do with it. What do you have there, E? Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment. That's great. I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it? No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers? Come on, I'm not gonna do that. Did you forget? I made every single piece of furniture in our house. Let's see, what does this button do? A knife just popped out. Wow, it moves. Careful, this is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp. Am I pronouncing that right? It's not here, so I'm just gonna go with... Who's Ying? Ying isn't a person, it's a nation on Penglai, famous for their crafting, but that was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Afang knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With her spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then. Well, some might ask, what if those spears were pointed not at boars, but at other people? I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears, or that we should look down on people who make them. My friend would be so happy if you were able to hear your words. Then, does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool? Fine. Just remember to hold it steady, only use the blunt blades, and never point it at yourself when cutting. Okay. And don't press buttons with it, or let it touch electricity. Okay. Alright. If there's anything here... Mob quell... Simultaneously hit additional target. Another pipe vial, and then there's the ricochet. Actually, I've got 1200. And I've got... Ooh, I've got... 1741. Because the next computing thing is 1800. There we are. And now I can put on the bumper jade. What are you making? Looky, this chair can lean back. I designed it. Pretty cool, huh? I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair. Why not? This chair can help you relax. Hey kid, don't even think about calling that a finished product. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to their legs. Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends? I was just trying to make this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming back to take... You monkey, this is my multi-tool! Didn't either of you see my name written on it? You know, I kind of expected that to be the case. I did. That's why I took it. I never wanted to play house with an 8-man child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged. My precious tools can't stand up to blood or rust. Got it? Uncle Chubby helped a lot with the joints. If it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed the moment someone sat on it. So does this chair have any special features? Not really. It's just well made. Don't be like that. We all need a sense of ritual in our lives. Okay, next I want to make a bookshelf, a bed that can fly, and a pot that can cook on its own. A Ying craftsman can solve any problem you may have. What? I never agreed. Do you guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button? Quit messing around and give me back my tools. Huh. Neat. Alright. To the lake we go. There was like one other area that was like a distinctly different area that I found, but I don't want to go there yet because this is closer and therefore it's infinitely more likely to be first. Even if the enemies do look quite intimidating. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing wobbles precariously. Ugh. I'm starting to think this might not be the next area. Hello, sir. Do you explode if I kill you? You don't seem... I was about to say you don't seem aggressive. I'm glad I didn't finish that sentence. Okay, so this place is very explodey. Is that a bell? It is a bell. Ah, it's a snack. Ah, you can break the bell for Jin. Neat. But what's up here? Spikes, that's what's up here. Basic component. Let's just pretend this is the place I'm supposed to go with that. I mean, there's still a basic archer enemy, so it might be. Those poor guys. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. The bells spawn enemies. Ah, I didn't go far enough. Damn it. Okay, that was embarrassing. Those guys are pretty competent. They're pretty capable. Okay, so that slows down time. I would have thought. Oh, is there another guy on there that I killed too? Huh. I would have thought Whew. Got it that time. Oh, these don't break. Okay. Oh, is this a puzzle? Who the hell are you? Hello, friend. Nice day for a walk, isn't it? Who are you? My thoughts exactly. Who I am isn't important. What's important is our current conversation. So you're just a Solarian taking a leisurely stroll through these ruins. If you don't explain your purpose here, you're going to have to forgive my rudeness. Listen to me, my friend. I have no intention of being your enemy. I'm also confident that you are not about to harm me. According to the hexagrams, violent conflict will not occur. I have always held great confidence in the insights my divination provides. I thought all the superstitious Solarians stayed in Penglai. What's more, the Daybreak Tower is a relic deeply symbolic of our ancestors. This is no place to start a fight. What tower? You mean these dilapidated ruins? My friend, things are never as they seem on the surface. Aeons ago, the Daybreak Tower used to be the most magnificent altar in the Palace of Immortals. Ancient emperors would come here on important days to pray to the heavens. They would ask the holy men living in the tower to divine the fortunes of their kingdoms. Praise be the soul, and grant our people peace and prosperity. May the soul grant us power to destroy our enemies. Please grant me sons who will extend the lifeline of the Empire. If you listen carefully, you can still hear their prayers echoing faintly between these walls. Battered by the winds of time, the entire belief system eroded and disappeared. People even invented a whole new way to define soul. That's because they found their own two hands far more reliable than any contrived gods. A late friend of mine once said something similar. In short, when I came back to my senses, I could no longer hear the music of the Daybreak Tower. Such a pity. I wish you could have seen this place at the height of its splendor. The bells rang with deep, majestic tones as the ancient Kunlun people assembled here to share food, wine, songs, and faith. It was a breathtaking sight. Songs and wine. Now that sounds a bit more interesting. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. I've got a little something for you. This ancient music sheet is one of my treasured possessions. The bells used to fill these halls with the same melodies. If you manage to find the right instruments in these ruins, you should try playing some of this music. Your appetite for stories seems to be wearing thin. I'll let you be on your way. Ancient sheet music. Can be gifted. Apparently used for sacrificial ceremonies. So it can be gifted, but is there anything I can do with it first? Can't even, So I bet if I ring these bells in the right order... Oh my god, there's so many bells. I bet if I ring these bells in the right order, I get, like, a prize. Rip bell. Can't get up there without some sort of double jump or something. Alright, let's see if there's any clues around here. There's an elevator. That's kind of a clue. Except not really at all. Restricted level. Not allowed without a valid access ticket. Okay. At least I've unlocked the elevator. Oh, was that's where I'm gonna come back from when I get the soul, I bet. Anyway. Heal spot. That's a lot of snacks. That's significantly fewer. Okay, so the bow slows down time, so I don't need to be safe for the entire readying animation. Oh, some of that's lost forever. Can't deploy the nymph while I'm on the rope. That's interesting. Ooh, shiny. I mean, it's just a light, but, you know. All light is, by definition, shiny. Another thing I can't get through. There's gotta be... So I'm gonna be getting... Actually, I haven't tried using the Azure bow on that. I don't have any arrows. That would make it very difficult to use the Azure bow on that. Does it work? No. Okay, glad I tested that. If I go down, there is no way back up. Oh! Oh! They attack twice in very quick succession. Got it. Okay. Oh, there's a chest up there. Right, I think I noticed that before, I just couldn't reach it. Oh, neat. I don't even have to kill them to get my stuff back. Okay. Any more? Yeah, I know how to use the Mystic Nymph, thanks. Oh, I get it. You're supposed to come down here, use the Nymph, and then they jump scare you out of the water. Just to be safe. Oh. I don't... this is gonna drill into his head, isn't it? And he's gonna run for... Oh, no. Don't. Please don't. Oh. Pretty sure the guys with the hats on are invulnerable from the front. It would make sense, or at least they absorb a... Jeez. Okay. As an ancient Penglai holy site, Kunlun's... Oh my god. See, the problem with having the guide up on my phone is that my phone doesn't recognize Steam as an app, so it'll shut down. Like that. Yachi Lake was once the site of sacrificial ceremonies back when Sol was just the name of a star. People viewed the primordial roots as the mother and the soul as the father. Prayers within the circular building, I cannot read today, were said to be able to reach heaven. During summer nights, strangers from ancient Kunlun would gather in the tower and celebrate with song and dance, exalting the soul with their lyrics and passing on the soul worship to subsequent generations. Neat, okay. Oh, a healing spot. What the hell are you? Nothing I can interact with, at least. Oh. Something special's happening up here. Ah, phone call. Oh. How are you doing, dear brother? Is it day or night where you are right now? What does the sky look like out there? I've never left... Oh. I sincerely hope that's in here. I always felt envious whenever you told me about all those faraway places. I didn't have many friends my age when I was a kid. The grass, the trees, the sky, and the stars were what kept me company whenever you were away. Remember when I first told you about hearing the roots sing? You thought I was hallucinating from being alone all the time.
Kim?
Hung? Why haven't you gone to sleep yet? Are you talking to the roots again? How did you know? The weather tonight is great, so all the branches are singing. I've told you again and again the primordial roots aren't sentient. You're most likely hearing random static generated by its energy. You just don't know them yet. They can be quite lively. I learned about the celestial bodies in school today. Did you know that light from the stars in the sky are actually from a long, long time ago? A star leaves its brilliance behind as it burns itself. That light travels thousands if not millions of light years to reach us. I heard a classmate say that the stars may shimmer brightly, but they may have already extinguished. All that's left are the last vestiges of their final moments, echoes from the past. That's what nourishes the roots. They absorb the remnants of stars, turning it into milk to feed us and supply us with energy. What my teacher doesn't know is that all souls and dreams also end up as the food for the primordial roots. They emit a song as they devour. I hear their deep melody as I fall asleep each night. They sing about all the stories across the vast expanse. That's how the roots perpetuate the memories of the universe, how they nurture new stories as others come to an end, for all eternity. I wouldn't have described the energy conversion process in such a sentimental way. You have a rather active imagination. Isn't it just captivating? All their branches contain stories from the past. There's even souls from... Okay, I know, that sounds like a fine poem waiting to be written. But you should still focus on your studies, okay? The primordial roots' energy can be explained through scientific principles. I'll let you be my assistant, then you can learn all about it. Do you really think there are souls inside the roots? That thought alone is a bit worrying. Not really. Forget about that. Look, a shooting star. Tons of them. I don't know why you didn't notice them before. Also, the moon is very artificial. You didn't approve. You thought the world ran not on sentiment, but on science and rationality. So I swore to never talk to them again. But the voices never disappeared. I hid under the covers and responded in secret. Our calls and responses formed their own meandering melody, its color and aroma changing as it flowed. Even now, in these dead streets and deserted alleys, the roots still sing. So please, don't worry about me, dear brother. I am not alone. Not when I have the roots to tell me your story. So what I'm gathering from that, especially that last line, as well as just the way those scenes, as well as that scene as well as the last one were handled in general, she is dead, and Yi doesn't really want to accept that. There's a chest down there. Let me guess. I'm going to hack this, and everything's going to... Oh, wow. Ah, a puzzle. I did it. Neat. Soul Reaper Jade. Any Jinin experience absorbed by the enemy that killed you can be recovered using a talisman explosion. That's actually pretty good. Do I need to, does that apply retroactively though? Like if I die and then I put that on, can I then go and Ooh, I got the other guy with the talisman. Does that apply retroactively? If I die and put it on, do I get the benefit from that, or do I need to have it on when I die? Okay, how long have I been going, actually? Probably a lot longer than I think, right? Oh, we just crossed an hour. Okay, I'm gonna head back to that rest point, and we're gonna call it here. Oh, there's no rest point here. That's a problem. Guess I'm forging on then. I don't even know if I want to try and fight you. You seem like mini-boss potential. I got that apparently. Whew, okay. I hope there's a rest point very close here. I didn't. Look who decided to show up after all this time. Did your astounding intelligence lead you into this trap? This is quite eye-opening. I could sense it from afar. I thought it was an elevator. As stubborn as ever, I see. I've got to give it to you, though. It takes courage to storm into my territory all on your own. And you only just came back from the dead, right? I figured anyone who got another shot at life would know better than to intrude on my farmlands. I don't intend to die in these barren fields.
Oh?
Barren, you say? Then let us fertilize it with some fresh, organic remains. We farmers are naturally thrifty. Nothing goes to waste, not even a skinny little mouse.
You saw?
Rise and shine, my beasts. There's work to be done. Oh no. Oh dear. I don't like these guys. These guys are definitely in there. I've seen them a couple times as I scrolled by. Jianxi. Jianxi soldiers? This technology was banned centuries ago. You've gone so far as to modify the ape men?
Hmm?
What's wrong with putting everything to good use? The opportunity to serve me beyond death is a special privilege I bestow. I read the system report the moment I woke up. You apparently made a mess out of the livestock area. I was there when we captured ape men on the pale blue planet. They're obedient creatures that could be quite cute once tamed. But as pets or as livestock, in the end, they're just tools. Have you begun to think of yourself as one of those beasts now that you've mingled with them in their cage? Enough. Are you here to lecture me or kill me? Oh, right. Thanks for the reminder. I'd better send you on your way. I've got a field inspection to conduct later today.
You saw?
Bring him down with all your might, my beasts. I'll reward you with some rice afterwards. No. Wait, this isn't part of the plan. That's not what I meant when I said bring him down. Damn it, this is a complete disaster, you imbeciles. You could have just opened the cage for them, you know.